So after being absent from nearly all of the AI news over the past year, Apple is expected to make news at one of its largest events starting next month. And instead of being viewed as a leader in AI, Apple will largely be playing catch up with features already found in Google and Samsung devices. But that doesn't mean Apple has been left behind. In fact, the company is planning a bold strategy I'm going to be telling you about today, and if it works out, it will have a massive impact on Nvidia, Google, Microsoft, and virtually every tech stock in the market. What is going on, investors? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome back to the Bleeding Edge. And look, with Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference set to kick off early next month, the tech industry awaits what one of the world's largest companies has in store. But the reality is, what Apple hasn't done over the past year is has most people talking. While most tech giants have been gobbling up Nvidia GPUs really as fast as Nvidia has been able to make them and sell them, Apple is rumored to have hardly purchased any of the coveted GPUs made by Nvidia. In fact, most industry data doesn't even have Apple as a top 10 customer of Nvidia, which is really remarkable considering how important AI could be to Apple in the future. That means Apple has chosen to go an entirely different path than anyone in the industry, at least for right now. That's because Apple is going to rely on its own custom computer chips to power most of its AI ambitions, at least in the near future. Now look, custom AI data center chips are nothing new. Google has been investing in its own tensor processing units, or TPUs, along with Broadcom, for many years now. And virtually every major tech company, from Amazon to Microsoft and Meta, have something similar running in their data centers. But Apple is doing something completely unheard of that we've never seen before. Instead of relying on powerful Nvidia GPUs that can often cost $20,000 or more, Apple is going to power its AI features using a computer chip found in their computers that was released in 2023. The M2 Ultra computer chip made by Apple was first introduced in June of 2023. The high-end chip is really coveted by professionals that want the ultimate in performance that Apple computers can deliver. But Apple believes the chip can do more than just serve the high-end consumer market. That's why Apple has quietly ramped up production of this powerful chip to record levels in the most recent months. But how can a computer chip found in a $4,000 Macintosh computer compete with a $20,000 GPU found in the world's most advanced data centers? Well, look, the truth is it really can't. The Apple M2 Ultra computer chip is truly one of the best in the world found in a personal computer. But comparing it to an Nvidia GPU is like comparing maybe a Honda Civic to a Ferrari. But that's in a head-to-head competition. Given that the M2 Ultra chip has been in production for nearly a year, it's actually likely Apple is able to manufacture these in large volumes. More importantly, Apple's AI features set to be announced next month at the Worldwide Developer Conference, look, they're not exactly compute intensive tasks. Summarizing notifications from your social media, suggesting replies to emails and text messages. Look, these are tasks that can be managed by most computer chips Apple already has installed in most devices. For tasks that require the use of the cloud, it's actually likely Apple's M2 Ultra chip is capable of executing most tasks consumers like you and I encounter on our phones. For more advanced AI workloads like the ones we see on Microsoft Copilot or in chatbots, Apple's going to partner with OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic. This explains why Nvidia's outlook was so strong last week, as the advanced AI providers, they're going to be busy beefing up their AI data centers in anticipation of hundreds of millions of Apple users trying out AI features here in the coming months. But with a hybrid approach of using existing computer chips and partnering with more advanced AI companies, Apple is set to re-accelerate the AI industry in the coming months. And if Apple can prove it can handle existing AI workloads on a computer chip that costs less than a few $1,000s, it could completely shake up an industry that has been reliant on Nvidia for virtually everything related to AI. That was the Bleeding Edge for today. I'll be back later this week. See you then.